Hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Nice day today. Yesterday, I had a very great workout. So I feel really good. I love it when I feel sore. It feels like I've done something right whenever I'm sore. It's not good to be very sore, but to be a little bit sore, it just feels good. Makes you feel like you worked hard. So today is May 4th, and so I've been consistent with wearing white t-shirts every day. So this is one of the experiments that I'm doing this month, is to wear white t-shirts for the month of May. I might extend that. One of the reasons is I want to make things simpler, okay? Another thing I want to start doing is meal prepping. So today, after I go to work, do the order for the retail store that I work at, and do the order. After that, I'm going with a friend of mine. Well, I gotta stop by a house doing an inspection, and then go with a friend of mine to Memphis, Tennessee. There's a restaurant Depot. It's like a store where restaurants shop, like a wholesale place, and they sell some lamb meat for a really good price. So I'm gonna stock up on some lamb meat, maybe a few others. Also, I'm gonna get a big tub of duck fat. Last time I had a big tub of duck fat for like $19. That was a freaking good deal. Like, if you go to Walmart, you get duck fat. You get like a very small jar for like $13. I don't know if it's any better quality or not, but yeah, man, that's a really good deal. So I'm gonna get that, and I might go to Whole Foods. I don't have Whole Foods in the city that I live in, and I want to get some veggies. I'm gonna cook a whole bunch of veggies together, and like freeze them, and eat a little bit maybe every other day or something like that, just for the microbiome. And it's kind of an experiment, to see if some veggies are good or not for the gut microbiome. I don't think they're necessary, but it's good to have them, I believe. Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff in my mind to talk about. So the tip of the day in terms of exercise, okay? A lot of fitness people out there, they talk about, hey, you need to lift heavy, you need to lift heavy, you need to lift heavy. And to gain more muscle, you need to lift heavy. It's not that simple. It doesn't mean if you go heavier and heavier, you start gaining more muscle. And I'm not talking about any scientific shit. I'm just talking about my experience, okay? There was times where I was lifting very heavy. I mean, not extremely heavy, but heavy to what I do. And I didn't have much of any gains, Whenever you lift heavy, I noticed you definitely gain more strength. But to build more muscle, to have better body composition, it's not about that. So what I've been experimenting with is focusing on the muscle and mind connection, and at the same time using very light weights, okay? I look like a bitch at the gym whenever I'm working, especially after I was off for like a month or something like that. Like, I train with like 15-pound dumbbells, 20-pound dumbbells, doing some curls, and and some bench press, stuff like that. So very lightweight. It's very hard to overcome your ego, where you want, to lift heavier and heavier. But here's what I've noticed, and I learned this from Ben Bukulski. Okay, if you guys want to learn, really good information about muscle intelligence and muscle-mind connection and exercises, Google or search on YouTube Ben Bukulski, or put MI40. That's the name of his channel, MI40 something. Anyway, and the thing is, here's the concept. It's very easy. He said the muscle does not really know you are, lifting 20 pounds, 30 pounds, or 50 pounds. The muscle understands tension. Tension, how much you isolate the muscle, and how much you exert the muscle. So the muscle really does not fucking know if you're carrying a 50-pound dumbbell or a 20-pound dumbbell. If you exert your muscle with a 20-pound dumbbell, it's just as good as if you did the 50-pound dumbbell. What does that mean? Okay, whenever you use lighter weights and you start concentrating on your muscle, you're really going to feel it, especially whenever you start going slowly. Whenever you go in weight, let's say more than you could normally handle easily, you can't isolate the muscle no more. You can't just focus on your bicep. You gotta use your shoulder. That's why you see a lot of people at the gym. They're using their shoulder muscles, their back muscles, and all kinds of muscles just to do one curl to, for example, target their bicep. It's just, this doesn't work. And injury, you are very prone to injury whenever you go high in weights. Okay? And whenever you get injured, even a normal injury, it can set you back for a few weeks or maybe a month or two. So which is better? To be consistent with lighter weight, focusing on muscles, isolating your muscles and muscle tension and mind and muscle connection, or go freaking crazy and lift some crazy heavy weights and get injured and not be able to work out for a while. And some of the injuries are irreversible. They're just gonna stay there. So so my tip of the day is about exercise. And what I've been also doing is I've been doing micro exercise. Like, for example, every day I do something. Even if I don't go to the gym, I do like push-ups. And after a while, of doing it, it's been more than 100 days now, I believe. I've noticed changes. It's not like crazy changes. Like, I would look at my forearms and, man, my forearms are getting bigger. I'll feel stronger. And things like that. And don't have also the mentality of, oh, did I gain this? Did I lose this? Did I gain this? Just create, make things happen. Like this year, my goal is to create as many habits as I can, regardless of the results. Okay, so I'm not worried about how much muscle I gain, which it's also in the back of my mind. Sometimes it's hard to turn it off. I'm not worried about how much fat I lose or things like that. I'm just worrying about creating the habits of success, staying on the diet without doing keto cheats, like going over recipes or nuts or something like that. So limiting these highly addictive keto-friendly foods. Okay, and what else? And some other life habits, like being productive, trying to do things faster, being more focused in the work. So that is my goal. So because many of us are so focused on getting the results, focusing on the scale, focusing on this, and all kinds of stuff. It's really counterproductive. Okay. What else? Yep, that's it, guys. Stay keto. Sorry about the noise in the vehicle. It's gonna start raining. Sorry about the mess in the back. And stay keto, guys. Stay away from the sugar. And have an awesome, great, beautiful, wonderful, happy day. Hey, what's up, guys? Just making a quick video. I got a lamb yesterday from Restaurant Depot. I initially wanted to get just, stuff that is pre-cut, like legs and stuff like that. But they haven't had a whole lamb in a while. So I figured I would get a whole lamb. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to just cut it into like big pieces and put it in the freezer because I got a lot of work to do. So, if you've never tried lamb meat, it's really good stuff. Alright, guys. Hey, just a quick tip, guys. I'm gonna show you a tool that butchers don't want you to know about. Or maybe they don't even know about. So this I got here. This is a PVC pipe cutter. I haven't cut any PVC with it before. Like, I bought it for a job, but I haven't used it. I've used one like it before on to cut some lamb bones. It's been maybe a couple of years or something like that. But now I have another. That one broke after several uses. Now I bought another one. I bought it for the job, but I didn't use it. So now I washed it. I'm gonna use it, and this really makes things a lot easier than using the conventional stuff. So you cut the area with the bone with the knife first. Let me just put it in place. Okay. So I got it in place here, and the easiest part about it is just start clicking and start clicking and start clicking. Boom. It snaps the bones. Very easy, okay? If I don't use that, I would need to use this one right here. And if you ever use any of those, man, these things are, you gotta slam it really hard in the right spot. I mean, if you see a butcher using it, they're using it the right way. If you don't use it as often, you're just gonna start and not do shit. But this one, I've never seen anybody use it, so it's very, very useful. Just make sure you cut the meat around, because sometimes it gets stuck in the meat and it's hard to open it back on. If you haven't seen it working before, let me open it again. So look how it works. So boom, 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 until it cuts. So very awesome tool. You don't have to buy this particular brand. Buy any brand. Alright, job is done. I'm gonna bag this meat and freeze it up, and it's gonna be enough for a long, long, long time.